Okay, hello everybody. I am going to be presenting on two ways that you can subset your data for reporting purposes. One is by using the where statement, and the other is by creating summary reports with the proc report procedure. To give you some context, what I've done is I have created a sample data set that kind of applies to the field where I currently work. So what you're looking at is a list of hypothetical providers and types of providers who work in a specific clinic, whether that be primary care or internal medicine or whatever it might be. And the columns with the data represent the number of patients per day that each one of these providers has seen. And so the days would be represented Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And this is supposed to represent a specific week. So say, for example, you were trying to collect and report out some data on the working schedule from August 5th through August 9th if you were a practice manager or something like that. So what I did is I turned this into a data file using Notepad, delimited, and I'm just going to move forward into SAS. So what I'm going to start with is inputting the data and creating the columns. So give me one moment while I work on that. I'm also going to create a new variable for total, which would represent the total number of patients that a given provider saw in 1 week. And I just realized that I need to differentiate Tuesday and Thursday. I'm now going to do a proc print on the data. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is go right into using the where statement so that we can narrow down this data a little bit more. I really want to get a proc report on the data based on the type of provider. So what I'm going to do is look at specifically what the nurse schedule is, and I'm actually going to add some footnotes to that too, so that when I produce the report, it can be easier to read for someone who might be looking at it for the first time. For your reference, when I'm writing in Hines, that is the name of one of the hypothetical made up nurses for this schedule. And the last thing I'm going to do is do a PROC report on data based on the type of provider so that I can get a list of how many patients are being seen by the type of provider. So I want to know how many patients are the physicians seeing this week, how many patients are um, the dietitians seeing this week, or the psychologists on staff. So that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, so we are now ready to run the code. Okay, so one of the things that I forgot to do was I forgot to add the delimiter here, which made my code not run properly. So if you see here now that I added this and you look at the results, you can see the complete table of all of the providers and the number of patients that they saw, including the column for total patients. You can also see the report that I ran using the where statement that provides this footnote specifying the specific nurse schedule and also the total patient visits by provider. So I hope that you enjoyed this presentation and that it was helpful and that you have a great day. Thank you so much.